What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy, Tony Real, the God, man. All right, coming back at you with another show, another podcast. I have a new lady with us today, Sister Calm Storm. She's a very intelligent woman. Y'all already know Tune Time. All right, there she is. There she is. And I know y'all see the title, all right?
Hello.
The title is basically how to gain success and things that make you go, I ain't come up with that shit. That was too but it's a good title, y'all. So I hope y'all ready to learn. Tune Time is ready. Sister Calm Storm is also ready. So we're about to have one hell of a show, and I hope y'all got your drinks and your snack, because we're gonna be here for about an hour of your time. Okay. So, Sister Calm Storm, introduce yourself, sister.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Never mind. We'll be right back, y'all, in 30
No,
seconds,
no,
and we're
no.
gonna
Don't
start the
pass
show.
me. Don't pass me.
We are back. Welcome back. Just wanted to give y'all the 30 seconds to warm up to what we're about to talk to y'all about today.
Right.
So we're going to go back to Sister Calm Storm. Sister Calm Storm, so tell us a little bit about, the topic and what you think and what you'll be bringing to this conversation. Introduce yourself first and foremost.
Hey y'all, my name is Calm Storm. And hold on. A little tongue twisted. I'm new, never did a podcast a day in my life. So the topic is I'm waiting for the topic.
How to gain success and things that make you go,
So how to gain success? I would definitely say to gain success, you definitely have to be focused. You definitely have to read. That way you can become knowledgeable in what you're trying to become successful in.
Okay, so remember, this is just your open, sister, okay? We ain't started yet. This is just your open. All right? You're introducing yourself and giving your points of view on what you think, and then, that'll be your open. And then Tune is going to open up after you, okay?
She did good though, Tina. What's wrong? Come on, let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, man. We doing good. This show is gonna be live and unorthodox. Okay, y'all know Tune Time is unscripted. So, we're gonna be giving you, y'all know me on Tune Time. You can catch me on Big O Live. You can catch me on YouTube at Tune Time the Scholar. You can also catch me on Facebook at Cass Griggs, okay? If you want to hear some Tune Time. And remember, Tune Time is the right time to talk. And I'm here with your boy, Tony the Real and Calm Storm, and I'm excited. We're getting ready to dive right in about this topic, y'all. So get ready. It's getting juicy. Back to you, Tony.
And as you can see, that's Tune Time. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it, y'all. I know y'all been waiting to see the show. We had some tech delays, but we got it together, and we're ready to, to deliver this information to y'all. Now, if you really wanted to see the show, you'd wait for us. And if you did, and you're one of those people that waited for us, go ahead and click a like, you know what I mean? Click that like button, you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt, doesn't cost money to like the video, okay? Like the video so YouTube will promote my podcast a little bit more, all right? And we'll do the same for you. Just don't be on that bullshit, okay? All right, so first off, we'll start off with none other than Sister Calm Storm. Since you're new here, I want to hear your input on how to gain success.
So how to gain success, like I said, you have to be very knowledgeable. Also, you have to read. That way you can gain some knowledge of where you're trying to become successful in. Yeah.
That's all you got.
Ooh, I'm not ready for this shit. I'm not ready for this at all.
I can tell. So, Tune Time, you're muted. Go.
I'm
let
not
Tune
ready
Time
for the
come in.
tabloid. And we
That was
recording
a
this?
lot.
Yeah,
You know, I will
We
have to.
recording this?
yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
Yes, I
Go
was a
ahead.
lot.
Go ahead.
Good. Yeah, you good. Look, Sister Calm Storm, you good, sister. We're gonna make it through it. Don't worry about it. You good. Just keep your thoughts
Okay,
ready
go
and
ahead. Let's
focused.
go.
Tune Time, go ahead. Fire away, sister. Tell us how to gain success.
No, I will have to agree with my girl, Calm Storm. You know, she brought out a great point about focus and being knowledgeable of your success. You got to write it down, make it plain. But what I did was I went through and I made out some points that I think that you could get successful by doing this. Train your mindset from employee to employer. Okay, that's the first start. You want to train your mindset because you cannot be, and I said this the other day, on $1 million mindset. I mean, a beer budget with $1 million mindset. You understand? So you have to change your mindset from being the employee to the employer, and you can feel the manifestation happening. Okay, and the second one I want to bring out is start an account just for your success. Now they have this envelope thing going around right now. It's 1 through 365, and you label it and you put that amount of money in there. But that's a good way if you don't want to use the banks and get your money all stuck in the bank. But you can do that type of system. But however you do it, put something towards that goal of your success. Okay. And the third one, and I'm gonna go back around. Network with people that are like-minded. Okay, you want to be around people that have the mindset of working for themselves, building empires. You don't want to be with, people that's not thinking on that level, because that can affect you. You have to train yourself in these areas in order to gain this success. Back to you, Tom.
All right. Okay. What would you like to say something about what Tune Time said about gaining success, Calm Storm? Or would you like to just move on?
It is kind of breaking up. I could barely hear you, but everything she was saying was definitely correct. I would definitely say have an account put away just for that account. So just in case, just say if you start in a business, it could be any kind of business. Just say you start in a food truck business, which Tune Time, she's ready to start her food truck business. Just say you would want to put money away for that. That way you can go ahead, just in case you can have the money to buy, just say new tires. You can have money to buy a board where you're going to be having your menu on. So yeah, you would definitely want to have savings for your success. I would definitely say be passionate about. I'm tongue twisted. This is my first podcast, so y'all gonna have to excuse me, okay? But I would definitely
it's
say
okay, sister.
be
It's okay.
passionate.
Yes.
If you wanna become successful, I would say don't quit. Even when if it feels like even if you feel like you want to give up, you feel like things are not going right, I would definitely say don't quit, be passionate, and just go with exactly everything you want to do. I'm tongue twisted, like I said.
Hold on a
First
second, Sister
podcast, but
Comstorm.
yeah. Go
So
ahead.
look, as far as success is concerned, you know what I'm saying, there are many people that may need like-minded individuals around them in order to gain that success. But then you also have people that cannot gain the success because they're not just like-minded, but they're just not focused enough to have that success. So, Sister Toontown, I'll give this energy to you because I know you're going to give it back. Okay, I ain't gonna throw it at Calm Storm yet. So, Sister Toontown,
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you guys.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it just seemed like staticky.
Okay. Do you like? Is another area you can go to or something like that? I'm not sure. Can you hear me, Toontown?
No, Tony. I think we had this run last time. You tried to use the headphones and it kept breaking up. So, if you can.
Oh, with the headphones.
Yeah, when you use the headphones, it breaks up in some pieces.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just use the actual phone or laptop by itself, then it wouldn't break up.
Right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So, Sister Tune Time, I'll bring this energy. Excuse me. Give this energy to you. So, what do we say to people that have the ability to gain success, but do not have those around them that are like minded as them, like them? What do we say, and what do we do?
I mean, if you don't have those types of people around you, you have the internet. The internet can give you any information that you need to program yourself on this journey of success. Okay. So you want to make sure that even though you might not have those people around, you can try different neighborhoods, different areas you can go in and just look, like Calm Storm said earlier, I'm getting ready to start a food business. So I went to different restaurants. You understand? So you can train yourself off of what you don't have. Like, we got the internet. Let's make light of it. Let's use it. It's there for a reason. But again, Calm Storm said be passionate. That was also on my list as number 5. Focus was on my list as number 6. But I wanted to say create ideas that are in demand. Make a plan. Write it down and make it plain.
Make it
Okay.
plain.
A
Make it
lot of
plain.
people are neglecting how to make that plan plain. I mean, make the plan plain. Okay, by writing it down. We've gotten away from writing it. We text everything. We hit our laptops, our computers up, but nobody is writing. If you write your goals down, that is another goal closer to your success. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to say anything toward that, Sister Calm Storm?
I would say if there's any distractions around you, cut it off, because that's how you're gonna become successful.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if there's any distractions, cut it off. That way you could just focus on where exactly, basically focus on your destination.
Okay, so
Definitely.
1 second, y'all. So, for anyone, for anyone that's watching, that may be watching, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, go ahead and hit me up on my email, TonyReal0044@gmail.com for a live screening or phone call or however you want to do it. All right. And not everybody gets past the screening, okay? I didn't even screen Sister Calm Storm, but she's a friend of Tune Time, so I went ahead and just let her slide. You know what I'm saying? So,
And this is my first time.
yeah, this is the first one. And also download the Bigo app if you'd like to get more in depth with Sister Tune Time and Sister Calm Storm. I'll take the sister out because I don't think Tune Time like the sister thing. I think you said something earlier about the sister thing, right? Just Tune Time? Okay, just Tune Time.
Or we can say the scholar, either one.
Okay.
But the sister thing, it goes into religion and all that stuff, and I don't want to be labeled any of all of that.
Okay,
So
so Tune Time and Calm Storm. All right. So y'all make sure y'all download the Bigo app and follow these two beautiful women. Okay, if y'all want to get more in depth with a conversation with them, and I tell you right now, Tune Time has a lot of energy, and please do not be sensitive. All right. Also, today, if you would like to support the channel, donate today. My Cash App is #BigTonyMain. Support the channel. Up to you. Your money. All right. So we're gonna continue with the show. So, Calm Storm. Yeah, I want to just say this here, and I want you to see if see if you can answer this for me. So we have a lot of people, okay, in the world, in our families, friends, as people that are near us. We have a lot of people that want to gain success, right? But they're looking for that. Let's just say, that persuasion, looking for that one thing that can convince them. And my question to you is that a good idea to look to something or to someone to help persuade or convince them on how to gain success, or should they just
It is.
run toward
I'm sorry to
success?
cut you up, but it is breaking up. It's breaking up.
Breaking up a little bit.
Tony, can
Okay.
you take your headphones off and just use the actual just the laptop because it is breaking up, man. It's
Well,
sounding hard.
I'm
It's
using
breaking up, so it's hard for me to hear.
I'm using a microphone. But this is what I would do. Let me see if I can put it on because I don't want the sound to mess up the video. But let me see. Let me see. Let me try this. So hold on a
That
second,
might
everybody.
sound.
Hold on a second. Let me try to put it on the speakers because I'm on my desktop. So let me try to see if I can put it to my speakers and talk to y'all.
Girl, why you getting that thing that makes it go?
What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me good?
I can hear you for now. I can hear you for now.
Is it good with you, Tone Time? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but it just will. If you talk continuously, it will break up. I'm sorry, but it does.
Okay. Well, all right. All right. Well, we're gonna have to.
So what is the question? I'm sorry. I do want to answer. I do want to answer the question. It's just that it's breaking up some, but I can try to get through it.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to try to work through it, or I'll just try to talk a little lower or something like that, because I know my voice is loud and it tends to carry. But my question was, what is something like? What can you tell those a person that is trying to or that needs a sense of persuasion to gain success, other than
Breaking
no?
up.
I'm still breaking up. Okay, we'll move on. Tune Time, can you hear me, Tune Time?
No, I don't want you to move on because it sounds like you have something good, like a good question to ask me. So I don't want you to move on. I'm here, me trying to understand, like trying to hear you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's still. I'm gonna go back to the microphone. I gotta go back to the headset because
Okay.
this is okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me, Calm Storm? Can you hear me, Tune Time?
A little
Yep.
bit.
Tune Time, you can hear me good? Okay. Okay, well I'm not sure what's going on your end, Calm Storm. Maybe you might need to restart or reset or just move to a different position wherever you at in your home. But we're gonna have to work with what we got.
Maybe another position.
Yeah. So let's just work with what we got, so let's not delay too much. Um, so so I'll give the question to you, Tune Time. What can we say to someone that needs that persuasion, that needs influence to gain success, instead of taking on the knowledge that they can get from someone explaining to them as far as success? What can we say to someone that would rather be influenced instead of taking on the advice?
Well, Tony, again, no one can persuade you to transition from employee to employer. You have to have that in you. It has to be a mindset that you want to do. Now, I can give you, it's a saying they say I could take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. You understand? I can give you a clear path, but if you don't follow it, then you're not gaining what it is, that is success. So I would just say, if you're ready, step out on faith, man. That's what I'm about to do. There's
Well,
no
Tune Time,
guarantee.
but Tune Time, because see, the reason why that question was asked is because there are those that need persuasion. There are those like that need persuasion, that need influence. They feel that they need this in order to have that mindset. But see, we all have those like ourselves. We know that it needs to be in us. We know that we just need to be motivated enough to know what we want to gain the success and to get on that path and to get where we're going. But you have some people that are not like that. They need that persuasion. They need that influence. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. Okay, what I would say to the person as a persuasion or the influence to you is step out on faith for one. Okay. If you can see it, you can achieve it. If you see it in your vision, it's been whispered in your ear and you've been thinking about it. Just do it. MJ said it best, just do it. Okay. Now there's no guarantees, but if you step out on it and on your dream, I've seen a lot of people say, you know what, I wrote this on my vision board. I wrote this down, or I used to think about this. And it came to pass. You too can achieve that goal, that success. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Sometimes you sound like a motivational speaker. You too.
Because I am, man.
Right,
Because
right.
I am.
You
Okay, you
definitely a
asked
motivational
for
speaker.
Oh, wow, that dude always coming in there with that fire, man. So, wow, it's great. So, Calm Storm, what do you think about that, Calm Storm, on that question?
I wish I could honestly hear you, but it's going in and out.
Can you hear Tune Time better? Can you hear her better?
Okay, so Tom, what he asking you
I
is,
can.
what would you do? What if you could persuade them to step out and gain success? What would you persuade people? The audience, the young people that's trying to, they don't want to work for nobody. They just want to come up. How would you persuade them on gaining success?
So a person who does so basically, you asking me how would I persuade somebody to basically become their own um
Success story.
person? Like
Yeah.
you saying successful?
Yeah.
Success
To
story,
be
yeah, like,
their own
Man,
success
I can't
story.
hear.
Your own success story. Like whatever your dream is, how would you persuade someone to follow their dream?
This is crazy because I really can't hear. It's coming in and out. I hear something about a dream and how would I persuade someone?
That's it.
that's
That's
it.
it.
That's it. That's the question.
That's the question.
That's the question
Hmm.
of being successful. How would I persuade them? I can't persuade nobody to be successful, honestly. But if I feel like somebody is really passionate about becoming a hairstylist or passionate um about becoming a nail tech or anything, and that I would definitely just tell them basically like follow your dreams. Like if you have to go to work to go get some money, that way you can start getting your supplies for your nails, getting your supplies to get your hair. Go ahead, go do that. Go get the money. Start getting your supplies, and as soon as you feel like you have all of your supplies, excuse me, I would definitely just say go from there. Start doing your mom's hair. Start doing your sister's nails. Um, yeah, basically start. Yeah,
Okay,
basically
Sister
that's what
Calm
I would.
Storm,
That's what
can
I
you
would.
can you
That's
hear
what
me?
I would say to
Can you hear
persuade
me?
somebody.
Can you
Yeah, I
hear
can
me?
hear you, but it's kind of like.
Okay, so what
I can hear you.
I want to interject with, okay, what you're saying. Okay, so you said you can't persuade anyone, to be successful. All right, I'm saying it's slow so that if it's breaking up, you can at least get the bits and pieces. Try to get the bits and pieces. All right, so so
Yeah, I was like I can't persuade nobody. Of course, I
right,
can't make somebody
right, but
become
look,
that
okay,
stylist, that
okay,
hairstylist, or that
I
nail
know.
tech.
All right,
But
but
I would
listen,
definitely go ahead.
but see, now this is where I disagree with you. What you're saying, that you can't persuade, because we have many success stories, Calm Storm, where people have come forward and told their
I
stories
wish I could hear it clearly.
on how they were persuaded. You see what I'm saying? To be successful. That's why I have to disagree with you on that part.
Yeah, Tony,
I would
but
say you could bring. I would definitely say. I'm sorry. I would definitely say you could bring a horse to the water,
Yeah,
but you
Tune
cannot
Time
make
say
that
that.
horse drink it.
Yeah,
Oh, you just said that.
yeah,
Wow.
Tune
All
Time
right. All
said
right.
that. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. So yeah, I could tell you like, let's do this. You do that. Get your supplies. Do this. Do that. I can tell you what to do. But if you don't do it, then there's nothing that I can do for you.
Well, you say, see, now
Is what I'm saying.
y'all say that you can't make the horse drink the water. That's been many people that were the horse and drunk the damn water. So I still disagree.
That may be true, but the
Okay.
main
Okay.
the key is this: they had to want to drink the water. Everything I said, it may have activated something in them, and it may not have, but it was still left up to them having the final decision of drinking the water. Okay, they had got so parched in their throat, they was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and drink some of this water. Maybe it took 5 years down the line of what I said. You understand? But eventually they drank the water. But with the mindset of a business person trying to gain success, that is different. You must have that mindset that you're going to work for yourself, that you're going to get all and gather all the things that it takes to start this business. Okay. Regardless if you have to drop a lot of people, because that is a process as well. You're going to have to disconnect or disengage
Absolutely.
people in order to gain success. Now that's the ugly side of it. I didn't want to bring it up, but that is a true factor. Some people, family members.
I'm sorry, I got to interject. Two time. I get it. But the reason why I say that you can make them drink the water is because many have been convinced, hey, all you got to do is drink this shit and you get 100 mil. This is what I mean about being persuaded. Oh, all I gotta do is do it. Oh shit, cool. And I got success, cool. You see what I'm saying?
You can tell somebody that and they still might say, you could tell somebody that and they still might be afraid to take that risk.
That's so on them.
You still can't persuade them.
That's on them.
You can say it's $100,000. Exactly. You're gonna be a millionaire.
Now they might see what I done, right? They might see what I done and be like, you know what, shit, she told me about this. I might need to go ahead on and try this. But it's still their final decision. Now, it starts in their thought process, though. This is why it was the first thing on my list to train your mind, train yourself to be the employer instead of the employee. Because if you still want to go and work for somebody, you ain't got that mindset yet. You need to stay right there working for people.
Well,
okay.
Okay. So, but what about the systematic? What about the systematic? Let's just say pressures that a lot of people have on trying to gain that success when they have so many, once again, systematic pressures in their way. And then you have people that are already in certain positions that have the same success that they want, and they can't get unless that person switches out or moves from that position. People are looking for particular success these days, not any success. What do you say about that?
I do, and that was number 7 on my list. Create ideas that are in demand. Create ideas that are in demand. Okay, you can make a lot of money doing not hardly a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can go to every high school, and it's just throwing this out here to the young people. I can go to every high school game. Okay, any kind of function they have and sell water. Bottled water. I can sell bottled water $1. That's money right there. You know how much money and how many people be at the game that be thirsty? Okay, and I'm finna throw a free one out there. You can do it off of food stamp. Okay. I'm just saying.
Food stamps, a whole success story.
A whole success story, man. Like I started at the games. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you don't want to do waters? Take apple juice out there. Yeah. See what's in demand. Go to a game, see what everybody like to drink, see how many people you count it, because I count a lot of stuff. See how many people got a certain drink in their hand and sell that mug. This is what I'm saying, create ideas that's in demand.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, because I've seen people out there with the lemonade stands and now got lemonade factories. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen this shit happen.
Right.
And I had seen this show, and it was on the show. I don't really too much like it. You know, those ladies are fucking crazy. It's called The Real. You know what I'm saying? And this 12-year-old girl, no, I think she was 9. She had a lemonade stand, right? and she was selling lemonade, you know what I'm saying, throughout her community for like 3 to 6 months or some stuff like that. And it got so major to the point to where now she has her own factory and company, along with her parents, of course, helping her run it, where she's making lemonade popsicles, juice boxes. I mean, she got it going on. And this young lady, I mean, I think she's now 13 or 14 now. You know what I'm saying? Multi-millionaire. But that's her success story because she started right there in front of her home. That a 9-year-old.
Tony, how much does it cost to make lemonade, Tony? You got your bag of sugar, $3. If you get you 4 packs of lemonades, okay? Yeah. She done flipped 4 packs of lemonade and made $500. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You got to have that hustle in you in order to be that success story. Okay, things that make you go, selling bottles of water, selling lemonade. Like, I can get rich off that? Yes, you can. Yeah. See what's in demand. Yeah, okay.
It's a great success story. So I mean, in the future, she'll be able to tell that story to a lot of children. You know what I'm saying? That look up to her now. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just an example that I want to give out to anyone that's listening who feels that they cannot do it. Like, you can do it. It doesn't matter what idea. You can come up with an idea selling comic books for all I give a crap. You know what I'm saying? For fucking $5 a book. And by the end of the month, you'll have probably close to somewhere around 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can succeed on doing a lot of things. You just have to know what the people want. You know what I mean? And you also have to have an idea about what the people want and like in your community. Because if you're living in a certain community, there are certain things that people like. And if you ever notice, there's always people that live in your community that always tend to be either more like-minded than you, or there are people that like the same thing than you. So it's kind of like everybody being kind of like transitioned to the same areas on what they like and what they dislike. And you can hit people up with that. If somebody like their car washed every week, you can wash that person's car every week for the next year and make bank off that. Start your own car wash. There are many ways to succeed, people. Many ways.
Yes, that's so true.
Stop being lazy and get off your asses.
Last year, this success story. Well, first I'm gonna tell y'all how I got out the hood, because I got out the hood being the candy lady. Everybody know what candy lady is, okay? That helped me transition from the hood to South Carolina to the suburbs, okay? That right there alone, $70, $80 to $100 a day can get you out the hood, okay? But this one, last year, I started a sandwich business, okay? I bought like 40 packs of little 99-cent cold cut meat and some bread, lettuce and tomato. Man, I made good rent money, okay?
I hear that.
Okay. I made good rent money. I'm just saying. I'm just showing it. I put in the flyer, man. It was handwritten. That's how much I didn't have it. It was handwritten. I put it on Facebook and I popped. I got 7 customers the first day, and them same 7 customers, right, still shopping with me today. Just them same 7 customers.
So they still buy from you today. Yeah. Okay.
Off of a hot sandwich, but nobody was delivering hot sandwiches.
All right, well,
they had
time. I want one of them damn sandwiches. you mail mine right now.
Unfortunately, Tony, we don't have a carrier service yet, but we do deliver. We do deliver, but we don't have a carrier service. Hopefully, in the future, we will have not just hot delivery sandwiches, but fleet of restaurants with the taste of soul. I must add that.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, Calm Storm, I ain't forgot about you. Talk to us, Calm Storm. What are some tools that you think that all of us could use to gain success? Tune Time gave us a handful just now. It's your turn to give us some now. Can you hear me? What are some tools that? What are some tools that we can use to gain success? What are some tools?
I'm mad that you have to talk to me like that because I really can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Some tools for
I'm trying to
success.
trying to help
Hey,
the.
No, I should be
Tony,
able
why
to hear
don't
it, but
you
it's
put it
okay.
down there on the screen as the questions as you come along? Put them in the.
I don't know if she'll be able to hear it.
No, I'm saying, you know how you
To see
got
it, I mean, to
cash
see
out
it.
going through there,
Right.
type it in there.
Can
Yeah.
you? Okay, so Calm Storm. Can you see this? Can you see this on the screen? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that on the screen. Yes, yes,
Okay. All
yes.
right. So let me do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's been a minute for you, man, because you had this together, man. Look, I'm gonna need
Look here.
30 minutes.
You gotta look past me, Tunes. All right. I'm gonna get it
I'm
back.
so upset. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I believe
Nah,
it's my Wi-Fi because my kids
uh-uh.
is on their tablets. I got the TV running. I got this phone on. I got the other phone on.
Yeah. I
So
had to
my
cut off
Wi-Fi could be
like
messed up.
4 devices. I had to cut 4 devices off to get this stream y'all to run. And you notice I'm on my phone, not my laptop. So I'm just gonna re-download it on my laptop and see that works a little bit
But
better.
it did sound like you said, what are some tools to
Yeah.
become successful, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken?
Yes.
A pen and a paper. So you can write everything down. When things come to your brain, you write it down, you writing it down, you writing it down.
That's
So that
good.
way when you're ready to do what you need to do, you can go back to your book and you can read what's on your book or whatever the case may be, and from then on you'll know exactly what to do. Basically. That's what I would say as far as tools. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty short and simple. That's it. I give my feedback, and that's it. But yeah, like I said, pen and paper, basically.
I'll tell you another one. Like affirmations. I don't really want to use affirmation, but
Hmm.
inspiration or encouragement to yourself. We oftentimes want a lot of people to encourage us, do this, or you should have said this, or you should have done this. No, you have to get up
Hmm.
and do it yourself. When you're dealing with success, that's what I'm saying. It transitions to something different. You must do it
Right.
yourself. Success requires you hard working, one on one, getting your hands dirty, blood, sweat, and tears sometimes. Okay, that's what success can sometimes require. So I would say one of the tools and one of the most important tools is to inspire yourself, encourage yourself, because this is your dream. If you don't
Right.
believe in your dream, ain't nobody else gonna believe in it. If you don't try to reach the goals to your dreams, no one else is going to lift a finger. So I would definitely say encourage yourself, boo. But them kids say,
Absolutely.
period, boo, period.
Absolutely.
What do you think some of the
What would
tools
y'all say?
are, Tony, to gain success?
Oh look, I didn't even
Say it
say the
again.
dang on thing.
Oh.
All right. Well, whatever. I have to do it again. Anyway, so as far as tools are concerned, I think that we can use, personal experience on things that we don't want to actually go through in our lives anymore to actually try to gain certain success so that we won't have to go through certain things in our lives anymore. People don't want to struggle, okay? People want things out of life. We want things out of life. So why not use what we feel is personal to ourselves to gain the success that we're searching for, that we're looking for? Why wait and sit there for someone to have it in our laps? We can use personal information. We can use, any type of thing that as far as keeping us from it. Let's just say my car won't work. You know what I mean? And I feel like I need my car to get me to work. The hell if I do. But if my job ain't number 10 miles, hey, bus service is right here. You know what I'm saying? So we have to use resources. We use our personal things. We use resources that's around us, public transportation, anything we got to do as far as trying to gain success for ourselves. Speak to our neighbors and see what they like and what they feel should change in the community. There are so many things that we can use as far as tools to gain success. And I think that we all should come together once in a while and talk about that shit, because too many of us are falling short, and a lot of us are bleeding out because we too goddamn lazy. So let's get it together, people. Sorry about that, but that's just how I feel.
I think you talking to the men when you talk about that, so that's a whole nother conversation.
We got no. I'm talking to both sides. I'm talking to both sides. It ain't for everybody, but I'm
No,
talking
we
to both
got.
sides.
We can't do that. We can't do that tune time because we do have some lazy women too
Yeah,
who
we
don't
do.
want to get out there.
It's for both sides.
All they want
It's
to
for
do is
both sides.
sit down all
Not for
day,
everybody though.
and that's it. So,
It's not what we're talking about. That's
Yeah.
not what we're talking about.
Yeah, but it's for both sides though. Not for everybody, but they know who we talking to. You know, we're talking to y'all, the
Right.
ones that are being lazy, the ones that don't want to do shit, the ones that can care less about succeeding because you just okay with it, where the hell you at, as if you couldn't be better with your. No, we're talking to you. We're talking to you. And you know what I'm saying? So, and that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So, let me pause real quick. So, if you would like to be a guest on the show, man, please hit your boy up, man. TonyReal0044@gmail.com for a live screening, phone screening, however you want to do it. Not everybody gets past the screening. But, hey, you know, if you'd like to be a guest, check me out, man. Hit me up on my email. Also, man, donate today to support the channel. Hashtag Big Tony Main. All right. So hopefully y'all are enjoying the show. We're gonna be with y'all. What? Yeah, another 20 minutes and we out of here. So tune time. Now I know you're gonna answer this with all sorts of it.
Can you say, give me a commercial break? Give me a commercial break.
wait.
There's not no commercials on here, Tunes.
Bro, I feel
Hold on. T, drop me down for a minute, for real. Drop me down for a minute. I'm coming right back.
All right. Okay, y'all. So we here
I feel
with
like
Sister
this
Calm. Huh? Go ahead,
I feel
Calm.
like this is so unfair because I could barely hear y'all.
It's okay. There'll be
I
other
could barely
shows.
hear, but
We'll plan a new one. And
hopefully.
we'll try to and I'll try to have you on. Okay. We'll do a 1-on-1, me and you. You think you can handle that?
Of course. What you mean? Do you think I can handle that? You know what's crazy? Let me tell you something about me. No, let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about me straight up.
Okay.
I'm a writer. No, I'm a writer. You know how some people is able to just come up here on a podcast and just straight off the bat. I'm a person who has to write. I have to write it down first before I come up here. So this is all new to me. This is all new, to be honest. I'm definitely, like I said, a writer. So, but I can handle it. I guess I could write it down and come up here and do what I need to. Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I asked those questions because not everybody, is capable and able, and you know what I'm saying, this is not a strength for everyone. So I have to ask that. You know what I'm saying?
See, like now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. It's going in and out.
What about now?
Yeah.
What about now? Okay. Well, how about, when you rewatch this, you'll be able to hear everything I said and everything. You can just email me your answers, I guess. But I asked that is because not everyone, this is not a strength for everyone to be able to do these podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's not like it's not like I'm just coming off the dome. This is actually from me having experience of doing these podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because some people get a little stage fright. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh my God, am I really live? Am I not? Like, what should I do? Is everything all right? So that's why, it's probably not a strength for everybody. But with a little bit more practice and keep going or whatever the case may be, it will become one of your strengths. But who's watching? There's people here watching now?
Yes.
On a live?
Yes. So
how many? Who's watching?
Well, I can't check that for you right now. I'm live. I can't check that for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, hold on. Sister Tune time is back. Are you ready, Tune? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Sister Tune is back.
Yes.
All right. You enjoyed your break because you enjoyed your break. All right, y'all. All right, Tunes. So, Tune, I want to know this, man. We have a lot of young youth out here, and they talk a lot of big stuff. And they like, you know what? I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be a famous rapper. I'm gonna be a famous designer, or a famous wedding planner. What is some advice you can give to our youth this evening, to where they could, on how basically they can gain success without all the drama that they keep putting out there in the street and on the news?
Well, that's gonna be hard, T, because it has a lot to do with your raising, your upbringing, and if you haven't had any parenting and up until your young adulthood, it's gonna kind of be hard to persuade that young adult to go a different or take a different approach. But what I would tell the young people that does have some type of common sense is to get you a trade. Okay, that is a fantasy world, and it's just a form of selling your soul to the devil. Okay, I'm just saying. It's fantasy.
We're not
It's
selling our
made
souls to
up.
the devil.
Oh
We're not
wow.
doing that.
Hmm.
We're not doing that. We're not selling our souls to the devil. We're
No,
not
I'm
selling the
saying
child
if
up to the
you get
devil.
into the entertainment business, then you are literally selling your soul. When I say selling your soul, I'm talking about you're gonna have to promote death, you're gonna have to promote prostitution, you're gonna have to promote kill, 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 black person. So yeah, it is definitely selling your soul. You going to down a dark, deep abyss. So if you have a dream of being a rapper, your mom and daddy should have told you that that's all that is, just a dream. Okay, leave that alone. Get you
Oh,
something in real life.
100%.
You can have some real moolah, because even though they might give you a deal, they gonna be controlling all of that. So get something that you can control yourself. Get you a trade. You know, I'm not a fan of go to college, because that don't do nothing but get you a whole lot of
be
debt.
careful
Get
saying
you
that
a
time,
job.
because people, you got a lot of college
Oh,
people. They
dead serious.
don't. Be
This is
careful.
two-time the scholar. Okay, I've been through enough to tell you what I'm telling you. And when you get out of high school, you need to jump out the porch in a nice paying job. Okay, until you decide what you want to do for yourself. Okay, but to go to college, I'm not telling them kids to go to college, because they ain't gonna do nothing but run up their bills.
Well, I told her
Very
be careful, and
good point.
she's like, no, they need to hear this.
Yeah, they do. They do. They really do. Cause
Okay.
then when you in college, your parents still ain't got the money. Then they gotta take care of the house. Then they gotta take care of you down there. They gotta make sure you got food. Make sure you got a car. Cause they don't want their kid out there with no car. They don't want their kid out there
Mm-hmm.
hungry. They don't want their kids without anything. Okay, and then you gonna be worried about that kid. They out here in this big world. You know how people are. So I would just encourage the young people, man, find you a trade. And they have trades in high school. Get in one of them trade schools. Females, get you a trade as well. Cosmetology is multi-billion dollar industry. So if y'all coming out cosmetology, men, I don't see enough black doctors. I know that requires schooling, but if you gonna go to school, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a politician, because this was gonna get you paid.
Well, yeah, yeah, and
Absolutely.
see, you got those type of, what I'm saying, success rings right there, that a lot of the newer generation feels to be just too much work, just too much. So they're always looking for that easy go out and get it success, that fast money. You see what I'm saying? And I think the fast money success is the reason why there's been so much failed success. Because the faster you get it, the quicker you lose it. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you put work behind a lot of your success, then you will gain the success that you're looking for. But the newer generation, they're not trying to hear this shit. They're not trying to hear that. You know.
Yeah, but
That's
they
not
may
true with
not.
the newer
A
generation.
lot of them aren't trying to hear it.
I
A
feel
lot
like
of
the
them.
new generation is. I feel like the new generation is doing a thing. It's a lot of like these young kids. Like I said, they out here doing hair. makeup, nails. They just in a bedroom, they creating things. So I feel like the new generation is really doing a thing though.
Yeah, but a
That's
lot
how
of
I
stuff
feel.
was
That's
has
what I'm
been made
seeing.
easy for the newer generation, though. Look at the technology. This is what I disagree with about the
Right.
younger generation's success.
TikTok,
A lot of
Facebook.
things have been created so much easier. So no, I don't respect that shit. No, I don't. No, I don't. Sorry.
Hold on, Tony. I'm a firm believer in working smart and not working hard. I'm 46, okay? Now, I done had my days of standing, working hard, breaking my back. No, that time is over with. I believe in working smart and not hard. So, shout out
Well,
to the young people that's working
yeah, but
smart.
tune
You
time.
understand?
Tune time. You can't you working smart, not hard. Cool, that's all cool. But that's the thing. They don't have the respect they should have about hard work. You know what I'm saying? Because they've gotten it so easy as far as what the technology has provided. They don't respect hard work. They'll look at your ass and be like, "Hey, you're a
How you
bum
gonna
ass
say they
hard
don't?
worker for
How you gonna
nothing."
say? I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah,
how you
well,
gonna
go ahead.
say they don't respect hard work?
You hear real good now,
Most,
though.
no, most of the newer generation does not
No,
respect hard work. No, they do not. You put their ass
Oh,
out
we
there.
introduce them
You
out
Tony,
here.
no
Tony,
question. You put
Tony.
their ass out there with a shovel and a goddamn rifle. They won't lift not one goddamn piece of steel. So I'm not trying to hear that shit.
So
That's
Tony,
bullshit.
hold on, calm son. Let me weigh it in for you,
Do
Tony.
that,
How
Tony.
do your
No,
children?
we're not doing that.
Hold on, Tony. Does your children respect responsibility and things of that nature? Are you teaching them
This
in
is
that aspect?
I raised them to be responsible, and I raised them to
Okay.
put forward hard work,
Okay.
and not to go ahead.
Okay, so when you raise them that way, right, and you say these young people ain't hearing that, you know you canceling out your young kids, right? So
Yeah,
we want to be careful, just like y'all just
yeah,
told me, because not all young people are like that. Because I got a good young son and one of my daughters. One of them fucked up, one of them ain't. But they young, but they good people. You know what I'm saying? They good people like Bernie Mac. They good people now, I'm telling you. So I can't cancel them out saying all the young people are this way because they're not. But there are some young people that have no respect for anything, anybody, nor themselves. And to those young people, what we're saying, you should take heed because if you don't, it's something out there that's gonna slow you all the way down.
Well, see, I said most young people. You know what I mean? I ain't say all of them, but most of them. Most of them do act like that. And so that's who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the ones that got it going on, that's doing it right. I'm talking about the mother. Look, I'm talking about the ones that's not doing it. Okay, I'm talking
Okay.
to them. And if y'all asses is listening, I'm talking to your motherfucking ass. Okay. That's who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, if you don't like it, come on the show and talk about it. Cause I'll roast your ass up on this. Cause y'all ass are making it hard out here for the generation, for the ones that's next to you, that's actually trying to do something right. But y'all want to convince and persuade them to do fucked up shit out here. Don't get me heated on this damn podcast tonight. I'm talking to y'all. Shit. Excuse me. But let's continue, ladies.
And these are things that make you go, The young people.
But see,
The
look,
young people that don't listen, like where did they come from? You know, a lot of these things that the young people are in an uproar about, I don't get it. I don't even know when the babies started changing over to a certain level of sensitivity, and they were so fragile. I don't even know when that happened. Because I stopped having babies in '99, right? So the 2000 babies, and therefore they are just hypersensitive, and you have to approach them in
I'm
a
telling you,
different manner. So,
hypersensitive. Hypersensitive. You can't give them any good advice. You can't guide them what to say. They know everything. They are the complete and utter truth to everything they think logically, and willing to fight you about it. You hear me? Don't respect the elders, and they make it hard out here for a lot of kids that are actually trying to get it right. The newer generation, there's some of them are actually making it hard for those that are trying to get it right. You know what I mean? But they so fixated on their logic, and that's the problem. They're looking at their logic, but they're not looking at where their information is even coming from for them to even think the way they do. They take the information and then they change it into where they overstand, into their logic, basically canceling out everything they learned about it and use it for their own strategized bullshit. See, this is the shit I've been talking about, trying to be calculated and shit. Excuse me. Shit. But I see so much.
I understand your frustration, but I want to try to reach the young people tonight, even the ones that are out here doing all this crazy stuff, you know, like, and I'm just going to speak to it because
it's nice to your asses. I ain't showing your ass mercy shit. Okay, go ahead, Tom.
I mean, you gotta have mercy because you want mercy shown to you. So someone just showed you mercy, so you want to show the young people some mercy. And I'm gonna give them a little mercy, like all the things that y'all are doing that y'all know that y'all parents would not approve of. Not only your parents, but other people's parents too. That I told you, man, stop. You know what I'm saying? Just stop it. Go get your bag, man. Chase this money. Okay, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Nobody is going to tell you what I'm telling you right now. If you didn't have your parents, nobody else would care about you.
Tunes, wait a minute. Wait, Tunes. I'm sorry, but can we just be specific about which crowd we talking about? Because I'm against the crowd that's basically against actual success. That's what I'm talking about as far as the newer generation is concerned. And I know I'm not talking about everybody. I'm being very particular about this. You know what I'm saying? And these are the ones that will not show none of us on this panel mercy. They'll sit there and let us choke on our own goddamn blood and die. Okay? Now,
I understand that, Tony, but we are the elders, right?
Yeah,
and this is the problem. We have to act and approach it at a different way than how the young people are acting. Yes, they frustrate you, but you still must have some type of compassion with them to get them to see the light, because so many other young fallen adults have died because everybody was like, you know what, I'm done with them. I ain't gonna, and then they led astray to the slaughter. So for those young people that are maybe going the wrong way right now, I need you to turn around, okay? Listen to your elder parents. We know, we telling y'all because we love y'all. We're not just in your ear to be in your ear. It's because this world out here is cruel and it will eat you up. So when we tell you something, if you got an uncle, an auntie, a mama, a daddy that's saying, baby, don't do this, baby, don't do that, you shouldn't do that, listen to them. Because if you don't, quickly, your end will come. Okay? And we don't want to bury you.
Yeah.
Look at all the young people that done died.
Too many. And you know what? That's why I speak so passionately about the wrongdoing, you know what I'm saying, parts of the generation, the wrongdoing crowd. Because they are the ones, you know what I'm saying, that, goddamn it, that make the mix. You see what I'm saying? They make the mix and they put it in the wrong pot every time. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see them dead. I don't want to see them in prison. I don't want to see them out here hurt, fighting for their life. I want to see all of them be successful. But how long do I have to sit here and put a goddamn pacifier in their mouth until they say, hey, you know what? I'm fucking up. Let me stop. Let me grow up. How long do I got to keep sitting here and showing compassion? I need to give them tough love. And that's what I've been doing.
Let me ask you this. How long did it take you to stop fucking up?
It didn't take me as long as these motherfuckers.
It might not have taken you that long. And for some it's short, for some it's longer. Yeah. But it's a point of time for everybody. Okay, and it's only on that particular person is where that timeline starts and ends. Okay, so yes, I can look at you and say, well, you should have done got it by now. You should have done got it by now. But I ain't looking back over. It took me 20 years to get it.
So are you saying we should just hold on a second. So you said basically out of all the things that we're doing, as far as every angle that we tried, okay, with this path that they're going on, right? We should just continue and continue to basically just have patience and mercify this thing until eventually they come around. Are you saying this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, tune time, that's what me and you diff at. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I love you, tune time, but I'm not doing that. Sister Calm Storm, you have anything to say, sister?
I can't. I could barely hear y'all, so I'm just listening.
It's almost over now anyway. It's almost over.
I cannot
Right.
hear.
So, okay,
I can
so
hear bits and pieces. So
Okay.
it's hard. It's yeah.
okay. Well, it's fine. But Sister Tune Time, well, Calm Storm. If you can hear me, I guess bits and pieces. Give me the last thing that you can tell us about how to gain success, and then Sister Tune Time, you do so as well behind her, and then
Put
we'll
it
go
on
to
the
the last
screen,
part.
Tony. Put it on the screen.
I mean, she's trying to hear me. Can you hear me? Okay.
You said
look.
how to gain success?
Yeah, give me one
I
more
can
thing.
barely
One
hear.
more thing. See, she's doing good right there. She's reading. Yeah.
Like I said, stay focused.
Okay.
Stay focused.
All right. All right. Next time I'll
Yeah.
put more
Yeah.
of the questions on the screen for Calm Storm. Okay, I'll put more questions on the screen for you. I'm just off balance tonight, but don't worry about it. I'll get back into it. Tune Time, you will go ahead and give us your last piece of advice about how to gain success.
Man, just do it. Step out and do it. It regardless of all the naysayers, the spectators, just do
I
it.
wish I could hear.
Just do it.
So what? Okay, so now that we've come to this last part, just about 2 minutes. This is Tune Time's thing here. So now I want to ask Calm Storm, what are some things that make you go, Tune Time, because I know you ready to answer it. Let me put this in the thing for Calm Storm. She's trying to fix her audio in, so I'm just gonna write it in. So Tune Time, go ahead. You answer that question. What are some things that make you
This
go,
is crazy that
You hear?
this has to be posted. We are live, and I'm just like, I can't hear nothing.
Okay.
I could barely speak. Like, this is unbelievable.
That's because you did really good, Clown. That's because you did really good. Yes, you did. You did.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
This has to be posted,
and,
but this is just show, so I guess we have to post this. But this, yeah, I can't barely hear.
Hey, next time we'll come a little earlier. I mean, T gonna have to just get into it because we're gonna have to do this so we can make sure everything on point. There you go.
So, what are some things that make me go,
Look at Tune Time, she ready.
All right.
I don't even know
what up.
Hold
up. What are some things that make me go, a man that's trying to move into your house? What's so funny? What am I comedian? Y'all think this shit is funny?
No.
Oh my God. Where you going? Where you finna go?
It's so unfair, guys. Because I cannot hear myself. I
heard you.
I can't hear the audio at all. No, you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
I can't hear it's going in and out,
It's okay. It's
okay. It's not okay because this is live. So this is not okay.
Well, see, I can hear
It's okay, Tom. It is okay because this is not your last one, though.
This is not okay. No,
it's not your last one, Tom.
It's not okay.
This is not your last one, Tom.
Let me get tune time.
I can't relax. I can't relax because I can't hear you guys.
Okay. Well, just hold on. Tune time. So, what are some things that make you go,
When a dude try to talk to you and he know he broke. I'm just saying.
Damn. Yo,
You gotta be
that's
successful to
fucked
have a
up.
woman. You have to be successful to have a woman. See?
Hey, but
Yes.
hey, that's Toon Times truth, y'all. All right. So tonight we had a great show, y'all. I'm glad that y'all got to see the show. If you didn't, you can always replay this shit. It'll probably be available
A
tomorrow
little
or
dysfunctional,
late
guys, because
tonight.
I couldn't hear. But
Yeah. So
a little
I thank Sister
dysfunctional.
Calm Storm for coming, and also it's also always a pleasure to have Sister Toon Time with that energy, man. So I appreciate everybody for coming, man. And if y'all like to be a guest once again, man, hit me up on my email, man, TonyReal0044@gmail.com for a live screening, okay? Phone call, however you want to do it. Not everybody makes it past the screening, okay? All right? Also, if you would like to donate today to support the channel, hashtag Big Tony Main. Support the channel today, all right? Up to you, all right? So we're going to get out of here, man. Sister Calm Storm, I got to have with that sister stuff, y'all. Go ahead with your closing remarks. Calm Storm, closing, like close out.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Close out.
Well,
you. Goddamn it! Come on.
Nice being here.
All right.
Tony Real, the guy. It was a pleasure, and I thank you so much. And hopefully, the audio for me will be much better next time.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and when you come back, no more audio problems. Hopefully, when you come back, but I plan on bringing you back. We're gonna do a 1-on-1, and we'll see. We're gonna see how that goes. 1-on-1.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. So Toon Time. Go ahead and close out, sister.
All right, make sure y'all check me out on Big O on Toon Time. Also check me out on YouTube, Toon Time the Scholar. Make sure you subscribe to my page and you can listen to more of me talking there because I'm gonna give you the real. And remember, Toon Time is the right time to talk. Back to you, Tony.
All right, y'all. So, word of advice I want to give everybody. Give me 1 second, ladies. So, I'll tell y'all this here. Listen, when it comes to success, always brighten and broaden your mind on ideas. Make sure that you get something out of what you can gain out of your success, whether it may be to protect your family better, whether it may be to get more financial, substantiation for yourself. But having success also brings a lot of responsibilities. So once you get that success, don't let it go to your head. Share that success with family and with loved ones, with those who would help you, who's help you gain that success. Because guess what? You didn't get that success alone. So how do you gain success? By respecting and honoring those that help you get to where you are in your life. That's how you gain success. And the more you respect and honor those, the more success you'll get with those that are like-minded around you and that will help you continue to encourage you to get that success. All right. So I'll see y'all on another show. This has been another podcast. Thank you, sisters, for coming, Calm Storm and Toon Time. And I will see you guys on another one. We out.